Hello, my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. So, today we are going to continue with the topic starting MS PowerPoint. So, today we will see the various steps to start the Microsoft PowerPoint. First is to click on the Start button. Then select all programs, click on Microsoft Office and finally click on Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. Let us see the steps practically that how it is possible. So first you have to go to Start button that is available here. Then select all programs from here. Finally, step 3 is to select the Microsoft Office that is available here, and after that finally select Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 and you will see that the Microsoft Power 2010 screen will be opened in front of you. So this is Microsoft PowerPoint screen. So when you will click on Microsoft PowerPoint 2010, this screen will open in front of you. Okay, so this is how you can start a Microsoft PowerPoint program. We can also start Microsoft PowerPoint by double clicking on Microsoft PowerPoint shortcut icon that is available on the desktop. So if your desktop contains Microsoft PowerPoint shortcut icon, then you can directly click on it. So like this, a PowerPoint icon will be displayed. So if it is on the desktop, you can double click on it and it will get opened. Either you have to follow the various steps to open it. Now the next topic is components of Microsoft PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint window has many components as shown below. So we have already seen the screen of Microsoft PowerPoint how it looks. Now let us study about the various components. So you can see that at the top these 4 buttons are presented, which is known as a quick access toolbar. Okay. So again let us see that these 4 buttons which is presented at the top is called a quick access toolbar. Then various menus are displayed like file menu, home, insert. So these tabs are called a file menu buttons where you can select. So the first button or the first tab is file. So that is known as a file menu button. Then you will see that a ribbon is there. For example, if you have clicked on a home tab, then the options which are available on the home tab is displayed here in the ribbon. So that is the use of the ribbon. Next is a slide pane where all the slides will be visible. Last, which is at the bottom of the screen, is called a status bar, and this is a blank slide where you can work on. These are the tabs: home tab, insert tab, various tabs are available. So these are called the tabs, and finally the title which is displayed, the name of the file and the name of the application, that is Document 1 and Microsoft PowerPoint. So the title bar displays the name of the application and the name of the file on which you are working. Let us discuss about all these components in detail. First is a title bar. A title bar is located at the top of the window. This bar will show the name of the currently opened presentation, that is Microsoft PowerPoint, and by default the name of the first presentation is Presentation 1. When you will click on a save button, your file will get saved with the name you want. Once you have saved your file, then here that name will be displayed in place of Presentation 1. Okay. So here the name of the application and the name of your file will be displayed in the title bar. Next is a file menu button. When we click on the file menu button, a menu appears. We use the menu to create a new file, to open the existing file, to save a file, print and perform many other tasks. So you will see the first button that is available in the tabs is a file menu button. The file menu button contains various options like to create a new file, to open the existing file, to save any file, to get a printout of any document or any file created in Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, so this is the use of file menu button. Next is the quick access toolbar. This toolbar provides us the access to the commands that are frequently used, like the save button, the undo button, the commands which we use most probably, which is used frequently by us. That commands are presented on the quick access toolbar. Next is tabs. They are located below the title bar. Various tabs are home tab, insert tab, design tab, transitions tab, animation tab, slideshow tab, review tab and view tab. Okay, so these are the various tabs available. Next is ribbon. Ribbon is a strip of the buttons across the top of the main window. Here you will find access to everything the program has to offer. For example, if you have clicked on a home tab, Then the various options available in the home tab will be displayed in the ribbon. If you are clicking on an insert tab, then various options which are available inside the insert tab will be visible here in the ribbon. Each command group includes the command buttons to perform various actions. So if you want to perform various actions, then you can choose the options which are available in the ribbon. Next is the status bar. This bar displays the active slide number as well as the number of slides in the open presentation. For example, the slide status bar is located at the bottom of the screen. It is the last bar of the screen. What it contains? The status bar will contain the active slide number and the number of the slides. For example, if your PowerPoint presentation contains 5 slides, then in the status bar you will see the 5 slide, the number 5 displayed, and on which slide you are working. So the current or the active slide number, for example, if you are working on a first slide, what you will get displayed? Slide 1, and then the number of slides in the open presentation. Then the current theme name, view buttons and the zoom options. So this is available in the status bar. Next is the slide pane. It is present on the left side of the window. It displays the outline view of all the slides. It means if you have created 10 slides, then you will see all the 10 slides available in the slide pane. Next is blank slide. It is presented in the middle of the screen. It is the main slide of your presentation where you can work. A presentation is created in the blank slide. If you want to write any text, if you want to attach any picture, then that can be inserted in the blank slide, which is presented in the middle of the window. Okay, so with this we are finishing our session today. Let us quickly revise what we have studied today. So first we have seen how to start Microsoft PowerPoint. Then we have seen various components of the Microsoft PowerPoint like title bar, file menu button, tabs, ribbon, status bar, slide pane, blank slide, ribbon, etc. Okay, so now how to start creating a new blank presentation. About that we will see in our next class. For now, bye bye. Have a great day ahead.